How's it going, you glorious bastards? Today we're gonna be doing some cool look at how I use snippets in order to write in LaTeX, which I think is cool. At least I think LaTeX is cool. I think writing in LaTeX is cool. I think Vim is cool. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys today. So, whoa, and it's because I'm here. Oh my god, we're in the study setup right now. This is crazy. All right, so I want to show you guys some dope ass shit with some dope ass rhymes and dope ass vibes. So this is my setup. I think first of all, what I want to show you guys is, in very briefly, how I sync my Dotfiles now, because I think that's interesting. So I have a folder now called Dotfiles, and it's .dotfiles. I actually have a GitHub repository for it, and I have a little hidden directory in here for my Dotfiles. And basically what I have running in here is I have symlinks running to this folder. So here in LA, I have a thing pointing to .local share scripts, and I have a little thing here called dfdf, and what this does is that it creates symlinks from this folder over to my .config folder. And this is really useful for a multitude of reasons, and one of the reasons is because what I can do is that I can run sync thing over here, and I can use sync thing on my laptop and on my desktop. So before I leave, all I need to do is just open up my laptop and it will sync my Dotfiles over to both of my computers without having to do like a git pull, and dealing with git sometimes is just kind of annoying. So this just solves all of that, and it just makes everything super easy. It just does it automatically. You can use this with like Dropbox or anything that has like perpetual file sharing, like sync thing or Dropbox. But yeah, now we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes. We're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this. We're gonna go into my LaTeX folder, and we're gonna go here. But before we do that, we're actually going to go and create this, and we're going to go into all.lua. And what this is that it's a folder inside of my Neovim .file configuration, and inside luasnip all, and these are my LaTeX snippets. I don't have a lot of them because I haven't really gotten the chance to make a lot of them yet. But yeah, so we're gonna close this pane, and we're gonna main into tech. And now we're on this document. This document is a piece of shit. I'm gonna be real. I don't want anyone to read this document and think any less of me, because I don't think this is very good written work by any means. This is not good polysynthetic morphology in any shape of the word. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how I use snippets. So first of all, say I want to cite something, and the only way I know how to cite things is just to know the name from here, which I have it down systematically, just like last name capitalized underscore and then the year. Not for all of these, but this is an older document. I do this now. So say I want to cite like Baker 2008. So this is something that from Baker 2008, which says the following. And now we're going to want to make an environment. So I have a little thing here to make an environment, which is pretty cool. And this is like completely false. Like, I'm just using this as an example just so you can cite things. But now we're actually going to gloss. And glossing is something that if you've done morphology before, it is very, very annoying. It's like to get the formatting right is super tedious, and you can only really do it well in LaTeX, but like writing out everything in LaTeX can get kind of annoying. So using a snippet is kind of like using a macro where you can specify exactly where you want to type things into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the macro gloss, and then I'm going to hit tab. And here we are. Now we're doing our gloss. So we're going to call this gloss 1 just because it's like you make labels so then you can reference them later. So over here you can see that I have this reference to Mapu 3 and it'll reference this gloss right here. So yeah, that's the only reason why I do that. Now we're going to want to actually pick the thing we want to gloss. So I have this document here and we're going to gloss from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take we're going to take example number 7 because I think that's a good example. So we're going to type in the language. So fe, geyu, fi, and I have another plugin that allows me to type in dead characters or like dead keys, which it makes things easier because I don't have to like switch languages, which will change where like special characters are on my keyboard. So yeah. And now basically what this is, you type in the thing you want to gloss here, and then underneath you do the actual glossing. So he, help, and then I have a snippet for this. Edo, and then indicative, then third person, pause father, they pause mother. He helped his father and mother. And that's that. We can compile the document. And it'll take a bit. Baker 2008 not found. Is it because it's Baker 1996? Because it is not the right year. Now it'll work. Yeah, there we go. And then citations are done here. You'll have it cited there. But most importantly, here we go. We have our thing. We have our gloss, and it was all done a lot faster thanks to the glorious power of snippets and macros in Neovim.